Hey everybody, in this video I'll demonstrate use of the FloodFill tool in FontWire. FloodFill is the application of color to an area of an image that's bound by a contrasting border. I've already created a dingbat image that we can use. Open the Paint menu and find the FloodFill controls at the top. The lower part of this menu has the paint controls, and those are covered in another video. Click the FloodFill checkbox. Note that the cursor changes to a paint bucket. On some browsers you may not be able to see the bucket cursor, but the operation still works as expected. Now select the color that you want to use. Click the color chip to open the color picker and pick a color. The tolerance control sets the level of border contrast detected by the fill. A low number detects a very small amount of contrast. A higher number sets a high level. With a low setting, you might see speckles and gaps around the edge of the fill where a tiny variation was detected. In this case, move the setting higher. If a setting is set too high, it may not detect a contrasting border at all and fill beyond the area that you expect. A setting of 20 is usually a good place to start. Now position the cursor over the area to be flood filled and double click. Switch to a different color and fill another area. If you don't like a result, there's one level of undo available. Note that the fill will propagate until a border is detected. So if there's a gap in a border, the fill may leak into areas that you don't want. This area of our dingbat has a gap in the border. When I fill it, the color leaks into the adjacent area. You can try a lower tolerance setting, paint the gaps closed, or paint the area rather than fill it as a workaround. When you're done with the fills you want to do, unlike the paint tool, it's not necessary to merge the color with the image. FloodFill modifies the original image as it goes. You may want to smooth the image when you're done. Open the Image menu and select Smooth from the Effects menu and then Apply. This will soften the edges of the fill to improve the overall appearance.